Secret Ponchos is an isometric multiplayer shooter set against a spaghetti western visual art style by Switchblade Monkeys. Now, Switchblade Monkeys is a supergroup of video game developer veterans from the likes of such studios as Blizzard, Hasbro, and Radical. They've come together to make a multiplayer game that they want to make. Once you start, you have the option to customize 4 characters to use in a duel. The Killer is an old craggy duelist who carries a knife as a backup. Kid Red, who throws dynamite and wields dual pistols and is very light on his feet. The Deserter is a large man who carries a long rifle with a bayonet stab and the ability to heal. And the Phantom Poncho, who is the coolest looking of the bunch, has a secondary whip action that stuns, who uses a shotgun for close range kills. With it being on Steam Early Access, as of right now the competitive aspect of the game that's playable is 2-on-2 rounds. Other modes that have been shown but not playable is split screen and 1-on-1 duels. There's a couple of maps that range in size and location that are fitting to the style of the game, such as graveyards and saloons. Actually, playing the game requires tactics, as you can't just go in guns blazing as you might expect. You need to know when to go in, when to pull out from a fight, etc. Every character moves with the left stick and can aim with the right stick, with shooting resting comfortably on the right trigger or R2. Depending on upgrades of the character, can dash once to several times to avoid dynamite, get out of range from gunfire, or just confuse your opponent. You never want to stand still in Secret Ponchos, as that can mean death for you or your partner who's out there in combat. Teamwork is a must. There's a pleasant tug of war that happens as both sides gets kills, represented by the skull on the bar at the top of your screen. Once time runs out, a winner is declared. At the end, when everything is tallied up, you earn bounty for your efforts. That bounty is then placed on your head and is added up of the money you've earned that goes into a system to get you to level up. Each character you create from the 4 has their own individual bounty and stats that are tracked through play. The music is highly energizing and has that familiar sound of Ennio Morricone that we're all familiar with, such as the good, bad, and the ugly. Secret Ponchos was originally announced as a console-only title and has since expanded to PC. Being in beta on Steam Early Access, it's getting the feedback and bug reports that the devs are looking for. Beyond the PC version of the game, there's also a PS4 version in the works as well. I'm sure that the improvements made here go directly into the PS4 version as well, so that both games benefit and are well balanced as a result. I've put a link to the game in the description for those looking to grab it now.